once we've received your VHF call, as I said, we will know from that, hopefully, who you are and where you are and how many persons are involved. Of course, where you are at sea is not really going to be an exact location. And as I'm sure you'll appreciate, even a canoe is a small object when it's surrounded by a lot of sea. It can be very difficult to locate. So there are various steps that you can take to make yourself more visible to a lifeboat or to a helicopter, which will pinpoint your position and enable help to get to you that much quicker. Flares, of course, another means of drawing attention to yourself, and there are various commercial flares that you can get on the market. The red parachute flare, extremely effective, goes up to 1,000 meters, burns for 40 seconds, comes back slowly down on a parachute, very visible, but at the end of the day it relies upon somebody actually seeing it. But very effective, but they need to be kept in a waterproof container. Another type is the red handheld flare, where you actually hold it in your hand once you set it off, and again it's very useful for locating where you are. The parachute flare will give a general area, whereas the handheld red flare will give you a pinpoint location. Something which is available more recently on the market nowadays, and these are used by the RNLI in their lifeboats around the coast. Quite a small flare, but it combines two things all in the one package, as it were. On one end of it there is the red handheld flare, which you hold in your hand, and again it's useful for marking your location. On the other end, however, is a smoke indicator. When you activate this end of the flare, it releases orange smoke, again useful for pinpoint location. But another advantage of the actual smoke in terms of helicopter rescue, of course, is that the helicopter, from the way the smoke is blowing, will get an indication of the strength of the wind and the direction of the wind, and that will help the pilot to make the right approach to come up to you. Person in the water is probably the most difficult thing to try and locate. And I'm sure you'll appreciate, you have the scenario, a human head, basically that's what we're looking for, is about the size of a football. You try and locate a football, a white football bobbing up and down in the sea with the odd wave breaking. Yes, you'll see it from 5 meters away. Yes, you'll see it from 10 meters away. 20 meters, 30 meters, 100 meters, very unlikely. It'd be very difficult to actually locate that person. Very effective, again, is a simple light. These are commercially available now that you can clip onto your life jacket. To activate them, simply pull the trigger and a simple flashing light. That is extremely effective. Again, it's a pinpoint location, but at night time this can be seen for as many as a couple of miles away. So again, it's going to help the rescue unit get to you. Very simple, yet very effective.